With the end of the Wano arc, chapter 1058 finally had new bounties for every Straw Hat again. These aren't the first, and they probably won't be the last, but how exactly were they created? And that's exactly what today is all about. We'll go through the story and look who got what bounty and why. Starting with Luffy, who set sail alone as a newbie and first beat up a Sea King and Big Mom on Wish. Being alone is crap, Corby is boring too. So we swap him for Zoro and relieve Captain Morgan of his duties. The two of them go on to Orange Town, where they meet Nami, destroy Buggy's circus, and continue to Sirup, where they meet Usopp and finish off Captain Black's crew. Captain Black is still so weird to me. Kind of a badass, especially with his jacket, but then he has fucking shit on his suit. Well, the four of them continue with no bounty to save the Baratie from a running one-man army, the godfather of the East Blue, Don Krieg, and thus includes Sanji in the crew. Okay, still no bounty in sight, even though a somewhat high marine was beaten there. Nami leaves again, crew following behind, to make fish sticks of Along and his crew at Nami's home island. Yeah! Luffy's first bounty of 30 million bellies achieved! This gives Luffy the highest bounty in the East Blue, but not because he defeated Buggy, Don Krieg and Along, rather that was just an excuse for Nezumi to mess with him. Well, it doesn't make his victories any less true. Next, there are 2 bounties at once, or more like 3, but everything in order. After the victory against Along, we went to the Grand Line, where they picked up Chopper and cleaned up Alabasta for Vivi. After they put the Sandman to sleep, there were new bounties. First, the 100 million for Luffy. Because by Luffy defeating a warlord, showing the world that the Barak Company was running under Crocodile and thus the 3 powers balance was out of balance, the world government was forced to act. But also Zoro gets his first bounty of 60 million belly for defeating 100 bounty hunters on Whiskey Peak alone, and of course the bounty hunter Des Bones, aka Mr. One, aka man with literally balls of steel, infamous on the Grand Line, has also cut his teeth with Zoro. But not only the two got a bounty, but after the journey on Alabasta, there was also a new crew member which entered straight with a bounty of 79 million belly. She got this bounty already with 8 years because she should have sunk allegedly 6 Buster Call ships alone. This is of course fake news and made up by the government. Actually, she only got a bounty because she survived the Buster Call on Ohara and is the only person who can decipher and read the pornoglyph, which is a hard thorn in the government's side. The journey continues to Sky Island, where one god finishes off another and then they have a relaxed party with another. After this small trouble for the ship, it goes to Water 7, where they meet Frankie, lose Robin, get her back, declare war on the world government, although pirates are actually always at war with them. Well, and the CP9 is also destroyed and the Buster Call escaped. For that, there was a new bounty for everyone. Luffy got his bounty of 300 million because he defeated Rob Luki and Bluno led the attack on Enies Lobby and thus freed Robin. And this made him a super rookie. Zoro's bounty increased to 120 million because he defeated Kaku, which also made him a super rookie. Sanji's first bounty comes with a fake picture and 77 million because he defeated Jabuda on Enies Lobby. Nami got 60 million for defeating Khalifa. Usopp, or rather Sogeking of course, got 30 million for setting the world government flag on fire, attacking CP9 and hurting Span Dam. Robin's bounty went up to 80 millions and got a new picture. Not much, but hey, at least more than Chopper got in the first place, who has to be satisfied with a 50 belly bounty because he's just destroyed pet. Yeah right, pet. Then maybe they should ask Kumadori again what he has to say about it. Yeah, well, the world government thought that was another monster. Did Chopper then got another bounty in that form? Well, that leaves newbie Frankie, who gets in at 44 million for burning Pluton's blueprints, beating up Fukuro and helping attack Enies Lobby. The 8 of them go on to the Thriller Bark, where they meet Brook, who joins the crew with 33 million, which he got when he became the new captain of the Roomba Pirates. Otherwise, after this arc, there was no increase in bounties at all, because the world government preferred to cover up the defeat of Moria, rather than lose him as a warlord as well. On Sapaodi, the Straw Hats part ways slightly involuntarily, but only for their own good, as otherwise they would hardly have gotten any further. So everyone gets along for now, while Luffy continues to make action. This gave him a little bounty boost, bringing him up to 400 million. For the 100 million extra, he had to do nothing more than break into Impel, whereby almost completely everyone in Impel has broken out, Magellan almost has taken his life, and Blackbeard has found new great crew members. Then, together with 200 more broken out, shatter the war and there show the world that he is the son of the most wanted man in the world, Monkey D. Dragon. All Straw Hats retire for 2 years to improve themselves and continue to increase their bounties in the new world. Protect Fishman Island, declare it a Straw Hat territory and declare war on Big Mom. On Punk Hazard, form an alliance with Law, show Caesar, Vertigo and Co on the side what they have learned in time, and then get new bounties with new pictures after Dressrosa. Luffy's new bounty of 500 million belly was given because he defeated Doflamingo together with Law and saw the world government lost again a warlord. Zoro's new bounty came to 320 million because he defeated Mingo's commander Pika. Sanji's bounty jumped to 177 million simply because he is a member of the Straw Hats and his father Judge Windsmoke wanted to get him back. And that's why there's written only alive. God Usopp got a huge 200 million belly because he defeated Mingo's commander Sugar and was responsible for freeing the toy soldiers. Nami got a 66 million bounty simply because she is a member of the gang. Robin's bounty went up to 130 million because she helped defeat Doflamingo's crew. Chopper goes up to 100 belly and thus remains the Straw Hat's pet. Cyborg Frankie has almost reached 100 million, 94 million for him for defeating Senor Pink on Dressrosa's Super Manly. And Brook also got an upgrade to 83 million simply for being a member of the Straw Hats. After Mingo is defeated and declared war on Kaido, the journey continues to Zou and from there the Straw Hats split up to get Sanji back from Big Mom, which also works out super well. Sure, a few complications, but hey, it was an emperor after all. And after that there were also very juicy raises. Luffy gets a bounty of 1.5 billion belly after Whole Cake Island because he is the blood brother of Sabo, is the captain of the Straw Hat Alliance and defeated Cracker and Katakuri on Whole Cake Island. Sanji also gets to celebrate because he now has a bounty of 330 million belly, putting him even above Zoro. Only the Windsmokes are no longer part of the world government, so it's dead or alive for him again. Then we went to Wano Kuni, where our Straw Hats and Alliance had to deal with 2 emperors at once, and they got rid of them right away. Big Mom and Kaido. But before that, Jinbei joined the gang with a 438 million belly bounty. Earlier he had already a 78 million bounty because he joined the Sun Pirates and kicked Submarine's butt, and then went up to 250 million when he became the new leader after Fisher Tiger was gone. But back to Wano Kuni, where they abolished the terror of Kaido and made Momonosuke the new shogun. And for real, the new bounties don't make quite as much sense here. Luffy was able to double his bounty once again. He got this generous bonus because he defeated Kaido and now officially belongs to one of the 4 emperors. All other Straw Hats are now the commanders of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet and thus even more dangerous since commanders of an emperor. Zoro's bounty shot up to 1,111 million because he was able to defeat Kaido's first commander, King. Right behind that is Jinbei with 1,100 million belly bounty for defeating Who's Who. Actually doesn't make so much sense considering that Luffy, after defeating Luffy, didn't come near to the billion either, and especially in relation to Sanji, who has 1,032 million belly bounty even though he had to defeat Kaido's number 2, Queen, to do so. Yes, Jinbei won in a 1-on-1 against Who's Who, but Frankie's bounty only increased by 300 million, thus to 394 million, because he defeated one of the Flying Six in the fight, namely Sasaki. Just like Usopp and Nami also got 300 million on top, and thus to 500 million for Usopp and 366 million for Nami, because they defeated Ulti together. Brook also got a 300 million raise to 383 million, simply because he is now a commander of an emperor, but hasn't actually defeated anyone on Wano. Robin even got to 930 million because she is becoming more and more dangerous to the world government due to her knowledge and skills, and also because she was able to defeat Black Maria. And Chopper, also commander of an emperor, is apparently still considered a pet and thus got only a bounty of 1000 belly, even though they should already know that the monster on Enies Lobby was Chopper. Poor little raccoon. And yeah, that's how the bounties of the Straw Hats look in relation to each other now. Number 1, Luffy with 3 billion. 2nd place, Zoro with 1,111 million. Third, Jinbei with 1,100,000,000. Number 4, Sanji with 1,032,000,000. Number 5, Robin with 930 million. Number 6, Usopp with 500 million. Number 7, Frankie with 394 million. Number 8, Brook with 383 million. Number 9, Nami with 366 million. And number 10, Chopper with a 1000 belly bounty. Think about it, you catch Chopper and don't even get the 10,000 belly bill, the highest bill in One Piece. Not even the second highest with 5,000 belly. Only the smallest. With Chopper's bounty you can rent a Yagara bull for 2 on Water 7. Poor bro was full in action the whole time and still gets disrespected so hard. Frankie should actually get more too for beating Sasaki, but seemingly they got confused with the 1000 Sunny, and Jinbei shouldn't get as much. Again, poor Sanji.